Good morning, everybody. Truby Tunes here. Checking in because we were supposed to start a live stream this morning. I was with Doom, Beard of Doom. Just a couple issues that it is not happening this morning. We'll get back to you on that. So I'm here to talk about my gateway knife that just turned 1 year old. It is the Spyderco Persistence. You can see I have used it. Oh, I tried to get this sun poked. There we go. Well, I'll revisit real quick. I had ordered this right edge, and it was not what I needed. Just way too big. So I did go out and watch some YouTube videos. And I have carried a knife, most of my adult life. But they were small pocket droppers, bargain bin knives at the hardware store. I did have an old Victorinox, and yes, there was a buck somewhere in those years, but I needed a knife, and I went with the Persistence. And it really blew me away because I had never really had a laser beam pocket knife. And super sharp out of the box, but it is 8CR13, so it didn't hold an edge very long. Within the month, I was, oh, where'd my edge go? So it kind of forced my hand to do, what do I want in a knife? And am I going to put in what it takes to maintain it and sharpen it and strop? And well, the short answer is yes. I love the knife. And shortly after I got this guy, he was a little big for what I was actually looking for at the time. Now I've kind of grown into it. This guy is just bigger than what I'd carried before. So I had ordered, shortly after this, I had ordered this little SRM. And it's by number 7063. I do believe that is the model number. But little access lock. I put a little lanyard in this because it would irritate my hand. But another 8CR13. It is a hollow grind. Really wonderful for what I need at work. I'm an old school house painter. I'm an artist. I work with a screen print shop. So I do have a wide range of use for knives. Well, the YouTube community sent me down a rabbit hole. Found a lot of wonderful people. Helped me define what I really want in a knife and learn that I'm a knife enthusiast. I didn't know that. So in the course of a year, one knife leads to me even thinking about content about knives. I would have never guessed that. So with my channel, I guess I'm looking at how do I fit in? What can I do that's unique or mean something to anybody? The veterans in the community have knives and talk knives that I've never heard of. So I try to sit on the sidelines and learn. I work on artwork and logos for the EDC community, mostly in the evenings. But I listen. I tune into the live streams. I watch the videos. Most of my YouTube now is knife content. I want something that the veterans of the knife community can watch somebody new, their path of discovery, And if there's somebody out there like me that's new to the community, or you're newer than me, hopefully the things I talk about can help you too, and save you some learning time and dial in what you really want. I will get to other knives in future videos, but my most carried knife, I would say, is probably this guy. For the last 6 months or so, I've carried a Kaiser Gemini Burlette Micarta. Love it. Just wonderful geometry for me. It's nice and snappy. It's just crisp. So that one held an edge much longer than I was used to. I was happy about that. Excuse me. So I'm looking for the other one. Where'd you go, buddy? But for the last 2 months, the Kaiser Lieb M. And I've put quite the patina on this micarta, but it is wonderful. It is so grippy. Now, it did have pivot lash and lock stick, and that's worked itself out. It's a little lazy. It's a great push button, but excellent cutting geometry. I have only stropped this. I've been using this hard. And this is the 154 CM. Yeah, I have become definitely a fan of 154 CM. So, sorry, I just get a message in. I will do videos on these knives, and everything I put on here is probably going to be things that I use. I don't have the luxury of building a collection just for aesthetic appeal and oh, what am I going to carry today? I'm somewhere between an enthusiast and a collector. If you have, X amount of knives, you're a collector. But I think I'm more interested in my go-to tried and tested knife, my buddy. I don't know that I need a lot of selection. I have found what may be the perfect knife for me, but I don't want to discuss it today right now. I want to cover how I got there and how that opportunity came about, because the knife community has been remarkable for me, life-changing for me. And I've had the privilege of talking to a few of you personally, and part of the story. I am extremely grateful to be here. I'm blessed to have something that I can contribute. And if there are any of you up-and-comer channels that need artwork or a logo for your channel or ideas, feel free to reach out to Drooby Tunes on Instagram. You can message me here. If you're up and coming and you want to talk to a fellow new guy, or about things you may be intimidated about, hit me up. I want to give back. It's important to me to give back. This community has been wonderful to me. So I will see you around. I will let you know when our live streams are ready, and that's the the Off and On Point show. It's Oops, and it's a morning knife content show with some distractions, but it's come hang out with Doom and Drooby. Like to have you there. So that's all I got for now. Thanks for spending some time with me. Have a nice day and an even better tomorrow. Much love and thanks. Take care.